Heading over to a Search and Destroy Skyrise, though, team. I've said it so many times since this game was, also this map was originally brought into competitive, all about the sniping. Always has been on this map, always will be. For you, when you see Tommy snipe, he's historically been very, very good. You can go back to pretty much any game and you can see him just pull out a sniper rifle, do absolute work. Can he potentially compete with the guys on FaZe? Because you can see everyone on FaZe pull out a sniper rifle at times and they just look filthy.
The thing that's going to do it for me is where they are trying to hit these snipes from. I feel like there's safe places to do it and some places that you expose yourself way too much on the map and really put your team at risk. It's all about getting those first picks, but it's also, you have to abuse the other teams using snipers as well. You can't gain map control if you have the other teams using snipers in the base, right? So don't be afraid to run up the map with bows, with subs, use whatever you want. You have to take control of a certain part of the map, because if you just sit back, eventually you're going to get overwhelmed and you're going to be caught in a position, especially with a sniper, that you're not going to like. So if you have a sniper, you have to make a play with it. You can't just sit back. It's
interesting because that's exactly what Vitality decided to do. They don't want to run any sniper rifles in round number 1. It looks as if they're going to be a little bit more aggressive and trying to push forward. Meanwhile, Clay with the sniper rifle, want to stay with him momentarily. Should be able to spot one. In fact, it's Zuma who's going to get that pick, but Tommy should be coming into line of sight any second now. But Clay just desperately looking for that first pick. Of course, it is FaZe on the attacking side, so keep your eyes highlighted on this man. And of course, he's going to have to make that play. Meanwhile, at the back, you still have Clay looking for that pick. And oh, well, I think he just spotted a wild swan. Oh, actually just took an extra second there. And Swanee
took his time, and it ended up not paying off for him. And like I said, Vitality is going to need to adapt greatly to this sort of style that FaZe plays on this. Super slow snipers. They go for a first pick. They just keep getting them. They keep peeking. That's the type of stuff that FaZe is going to completely eat up on this map. We're going to see Mad Cat try and make some magic happen in this 1v3 situation, but only 20 seconds left. Looks like the bomb is going down. He is taking shots. He's able to take
He stayed alive for a while. Like,
see, that's where a sniper gets scary. The pistol isn't very good. He could have almost got away in that situation, but like we said, it kind of played out exactly how I thought it was going to. If you're going to take the map control like that, you can't do those little peaks. You have to get to an area, like at the sort of the mid area, that whether it's A-bomb in green, make them push an area with their less opportune weapons, I guess.
Yeah, the pistols, right?
Instead, you just peek out and you give them free kills. And they're, oh, sweet, numbers, plant bomb, easy round.
I mean, at worst, you try and force them to pick up a weapon off the ground.
Yeah,
it gives you an advantage. Either way, you need to play for that advantage. See if anyone has pulled out a sniper rifle for Vitality. They have it. It is going to be Tommy. Surprised we didn't really see that in round 1. If you have to expect FaZe to at least pull out one sniper rifle, as they actually decide to run 2 for now. And First Blood goes to enable. Of course, a lot of explosive areas to this map on Skyrise. A lot of barrels you need to be careful for. And again, Swanee kind of peeking. It's what we saw in round number 1. And I feel like if he isn't too careful, this man up top may be able to find that pick. We saw him do it in round 1. Let's see if he can repeat that. But Clay seems to be playing a little more afraid of a potential flank. Expecting Vitality to pick up the aggression here, but it doesn't seem as if they want to do just that yet.
Exactly. You see FaZe is purely playing for numbers. Vitality needs to notice this. They don't do anything on the map unless they have a pick advantage. So if it's 4v3, they'll do something. But if it's 3v4, you flip that in your favor, it's going to switch around. Nice snipe from Clay right there.
You can't peek it. That's the second time.
They're just doing little peeks. They don't have snipers. You can't peek back with a bow. You're just going to get taken out. Nice kill from Mad Cat right there at the A Street, starting to move up towards this bomb site. Time running out. Every team I watch play this map lets the time run out so damn much, and it puts you in such a tough situation. They were able to take that round right there, but you get numbers. You know the other team is stuck with sniper somewhere. Plant the bomb, like take control of it. They sit around, they wait for the timer to start to go out.
Why is that?
And it's a process of elimination. I think they're just scared. They don't want to get picked by a sniper, and I completely understand that. But the way they do it, they put themselves in either a wide open area, they do little peeks with a bow. It's like you're gonna get sniped. That's you need to put yourself you might as well go in green with a sub at that point and just lay down and wait for something to happen.
See if Clay or Zuma can find that first pick. Oh, there it's going to be. Nice Zuma hits a cross snipe. He's looking for the second. Actually, Swanee with a delayed rush, and I feel like you can't do that. If you're not running a sniper, you need to be quick. And Swanee, he's been picked the last couple of rounds, gets away this time. But again, just kind of playing that peak role. It will be enabled that has actually just spotted. And meanwhile, Clayster will be up top. Surely Swanee has seen that. He must have done. I mean, I feel he's just waiting to be shot, I feel.
Yeah, it's a pretty tough shot from there, even if Swanee does see him shooting there with the bow.
Oh, there you go. That's
there it is, Swan. Shot the fuel up top, made it explode. Good job from Swan right there, trying to even the numbers back up a little bit in their favor. See, this is the type of stuff I like to see. Put yourself in a better situation to catch someone off guard in the middle sort of area of the map. But they need to get this round right here. They keep letting these numbers get away from them so early in the round, and it's only 1-1, but they need to adapt if they're going to make this happen.
Oh,
a little bit of a bad timing right there from MadCat. Turned the corner right as Attach dashes in, but Swanee in a good spot. Takes out the first player right now. 1v1, Swanee and Attach up top, and Swanee just wasn't ready for that trade while Attach was.
Well, unfortunate. He had the right idea. He roughly knew where he was going to be, expecting them both to be together, but Attach just pulled out that barrel. Was risking a little bit next to that explosive barrel, not going to lie, but trusted in the shot, and it came through for him. Team FaZe now go back 2-1 up in the Search and Destroy. There is a look, of course, at Attach. We'll stay with him, currently sitting at 3-2. FaZe going to be on the defensive side, and this is the thing I like about the way FaZe kind of play this map. They may run 2 snipers, but they're not afraid of actually pushing out of that base. You know, they're SMG players. They like to get that control of the map that you were kind of talking about. As you can see, Attach right now immediately goes down below, just waiting to see if anyone is going to push forward. Of course, on the defensive side, they don't need to be too aggressive.
You put yourself in a spot where you cannot possibly get sniped, and
like,
they have to push you eventually.
Like, look at the way Vitality is set up right now. They're actually out of the base.
You're asking to get sniped.
But
basically.
yeah, exactly that. You just feel like Clay is just going to get like some pick or Zuma with the sniper rifle.
I hate to keep giving them so much flack, but every single time you have to make a change, and they're just not doing it. If you need to just bum rush A and get the bomb down, that's how you counter this sort of setup going on from FaZe. They just aren't doing it quite yet. Swanee, these peaks, you can't do it.
And what's interesting is you see Zuma and Clay peeking at the same time.
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter if Swanee is able to pick up one with a great shot. Guess what? There's another player.
They have a cross
directly
snipe set up on the second floor. They can see every part of the map. Don't peek it.
Yeah, you just can't afford to, and that just means you have to play a little bit more aggressive or switch things up a little bit. Just try something different as Swanee goes to the explosion. No one home, but time ticking, as you kind of pointed out earlier on. It is getting very low on that clock. 20 seconds left. Zuma is up top, and MadCat tries to put some shots down. Clay with another pick. It's just you have to answer this sniping. Sniping, I feel like that's the way you have to do it.
I hate giving so much flack because FaZe's setup is pretty much flawless right now.
It's perfect, yeah.
But the way you counter it is doing something together as a team. They're peeking very slow, very scared. If you know 2 people are sitting in the back sniping, take a bomb site. You're going to isolate someone. Right. You have to change something up. This slow, methodical style and peeking stuff, you're just going to get ripped by Clay and Zuma. They're not going to miss their snipes very often.
And I mean, we saw Clay get a hit marker in that round as well.
Right,
but it was completely dominated by snipers. As I will say, with Clay, who actually missed that first shot on Tommy. He's going to see 2 players cross, though. That's a lot of information. Oh, sorry, Zuma is going to see 2 players cross. That's a lot of information for him to kind of take that through. He's going to call that to his teammate. I believe that is going to be Attach. Kind of watching that right-hand side. Of course, FaZe on the attacking side. Enable will have that bomb. Let's see if he can spot anyone, but just kind of flicking through the Vitality players. MadCat, he's decided he wants to pull out a sniper rifle. I think he may have actually just spotted Clay. He's going to see Enable down below, and a little unfortunate with the hit marker there.
The rail.
Going to be kicking himself with that. I don't think Enable's going to peek anytime soon. Zuma's going to get the pick on Swanee. Tommy has a sniper rifle. So Vitality have tried to answer this 2 sniping setup with 2 snipers of their own. A little bit unfortunate that MadCat did get that hit marker on Enable. That would have been a big kill as well. Bearing in mind, of course, Enable, the bomb carrier for FaZe, would have forced more players to kind of push down below. And MadCat has a pretty nice vision on that entire area. The scary part is if he peeks too far, Clayster will be staring him directly in the face. Oh no, he's missed his first. Clay is kind of trapped in this corner. Does pick him up. Nice play from MadCat. Does he see Enable? I don't think he does.
Wow, that's unlucky timing right there. You kind of see him at that angle on the bomb site, but now taking the bomb site is FaZe, gets the bomb down. A nice counter snipe from Tommy right there, trying to even up kills. Now 1v2 situation for MadCat going into this bomb site, but like you said before, he's stuck with this snipe. He's got a pistol in the bomb site, trying to look around. Can he find anyone? No, he cannot. Unlucky stuff there. MadCat's got the right idea, but it's just snipe every single round.
I feel like you've left it too late as well. You're down 4-1 now. I mean, you were 3-1 down when you decided to go for that 2 sniper setup. I mean, I feel you have to know at this level, FaZe is going to run snipers on this map. You've seen them do it before. You know they're going to do it again. If you're not going to run any snipers in round 1, to me that means, okay, you're going to hit something. You're going to be super aggressive. You're going to take map control.
MadCat's got the right idea. He wants to play a certain spot where you can counter snipers, so he needs a sniper.
Right.
Fair enough. But there's other players on his team need to go to a spot where you can't get sniped so easily. Zuma's taking his peaks from so far up in the middle of the map. Nice first blood there from Swanee shooting that crate. Must have got a call out from his teammate or something. Here we go. Swanee heating up a little bit, trying to finally getting some aggression on this. See if they can spark back a couple rounds here, because right now it's not looking too good for them. Attach answers back with one of his own, backs up towards the elevator street. Swanee going for the gunfight in there. 3 kills for Swanee in this round. Can they close it out? Nice shots from MadCat. Over to that B shack. Good stuff from Swan right there. 3 clean, easy kills. You have a bow. If they miss their snipe, you have a guaranteed kill, basically.
Essentially,
Taking advantage of it.
Okay, completely. If you're missing that kind of free kill, you question things. So Joe, rough game thus far, sitting at 0-6. Looking for him to try and pick up that first kill. Give him a little bit of a momentum boost, get a little bit of morale. MadCat, who started slow in the first game, if you remember, actually playing extremely well here in the Search and Destroy, sitting at 7-4. Want to stay with Joe momentarily on the defensive side, see exactly how he's going to play it, and potentially you can explain what's kind of going wrong for Joe.
I think we'll probably be able to see it right here. First off, he's using a bow, just sitting kind of back as FaZe just is able to take wherever they want on the map, getting stunned. A little bit of unfortunate situations here for Joe, but we see FaZe doesn't hesitate doing anything.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what weapons, anything on the map, really. They're just confident and able to take whatever map control they want, while Vitality's just been sitting back. Higher map.
Well, gunfight going on for MadCat. Joe will have a gunfight as well, but doesn't spot him. That's a James Bond coming in from Joe. Sticking with those European roots. MadCat, meanwhile, does pick up attach, forces a 1 versus 2. And you can almost guarantee Enable smart enough to say, hey, you're over by the B-bomb site, guess what I'm going to do? Plant that bomb immediately. But MadCat managed to just get there in time. Not going to happen. Shots from top rails. Beautiful play from Team FaZe. They now lead 5 rounds to 2. Just 1 round away from closing it out and going 2-0 up in the series.
What FaZe just did right there is what Vitality needs to do to counter the sort of setups that FaZe is having on defense. Take the B shack. Those sort of angles with the sniper are really terrible. You can push up to their windows and they can't step out and peek under you.
You just need to do it quickly. That's the thing.
You have to go.
FaZe immediately, within 10 seconds, 15 seconds away.
They're already there.
They're right in front of your face.
Forcing gunfights to happen that they might not be
Zuma
ready.
just picked Tommy. That was
Spawn snipes coming out from Zuma. A little bit of a flashy play here from him, finding more people, just calling out where every player from Vitality is, basically. Sees another one, misses that easy snipe. MadCat trying to line up a shot, fighting a sniper with a bow. I don't know how that's going to work out.
Just go for it. Why not? There it is.
Yep.
Nice play. Swanee, 1v4. Round number 8. This is looking very good for FaZe to close out. Of course, Point has to pick up that bomb and get it planted. Zuma just turns around and just hits him with a sniper rifle. Again, if you're going to stand out in the open, it's almost inevitable at that point. You can see all smiles on the FaZe faces. They know they're very, very good at this map, mainly because of that sniping presence. We talked about it before the map actually started, and you got to witness it right there. Beautiful play from them.
Yeah, great job from FaZe right there. And I hate to keep giving Vitality so much flack because FaZe is doing some pretty unbelievable things, but you can counter it. And just seeing the same sort of mistakes over and over again, you can't outshoot that far with a bow when they have a snipe. They're going to regain their health, peek back out, and if you're still there, 1-shot kill, your bow takes, 5 bullets at that range. You're going to get out-countered every time.
You look at the scoreboard, you attach it 8-4, Zuma at 9-5, Enable went 5-4, and Play went 6-5. Over on the other side, MadCat really 9-6, the only one really making a big impact on the game. You have to look at Joe though, 0-8, a game where I think they really kind of needed him to step up especially.